Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. Hope you guys are feeling well, doing well. I hope you guys are feeling blessed and highly favored. Um Today I'm doing a story time. So before we get into the story time, make sure you guys like the video and subscribe to the channel to help the channel grow and get out there. And if you guys would like to book a personal tarot reading with me, my email is down in the description box for that. And make sure you guys follow me on Instagram. All that is in the description box, okay? So, let's go ahead and get into, y'all don't mind my hair. Y'all already know I be having bad hair days. So anyways, let's just go ahead and get into it. um let's just I just want to talk about me almost having to get into a fight. Okay, mind y'all, I do not fight. I do not like drama. I do not condone violence. I don't like being in the mix. I'm always home. Always home. I don't have any friends. It's just me, my family members, and my boyfriend. That's it. I don't deal with nobody. Don't nobody deal with me. And I'm A-okay with that. I don't have to have friends. I don't have to be in the mix. I don't have to be at every club, every party, every gathering, every event. I don't have to. I'm perfectly okay with not being around anybody. Okay? So let's just put that out there. I'm not in the mix. Period. So the reason why Shorty wanted to fight me was over a dude that I didn't want anything to do with. So this beef started maybe 2023. Mind you, this is my cousin, y'all. Let's just put that out there. This is my cousin. I ain't even gonna consider her a cousin. She's something. She in the family. She ain't nothing. She ain't kin to me. Whatever. But yeah, she's supposed to be my cousin. But anyway, yeah, this I guess this beefing. I don't beef with nobody. She was beefing with me, so whatever. It started in 2023. I was dealing with this guy, and we started dealing with each other in 2022 ish, or 2022, like in November, I think. Whatever. The relationship was on and off. Me and him couldn't get it together. We couldn't work for nothing because he just was difficult. He was a difficult person to work with. Whatever. And he wasn't ready to be in anything committed. So, going into 2023, we stopped talking. I had went off to college and everything. We just stopped communicating with each other. And he started dealing with my cousin, like mid 2023, or like around March, April, something like that. Whatever. They started dealing with each other. I didn't know anything about it because, like I said, I don't be in nobody's business. What you do is what you do. It ain't got nothing to do with me. Plus, we're not together. So why does it matter if you're dealing with somebody? I just personally believe that if my cousin was dealing with somebody, I'm not gonna go behind them. Like, am I the only person that think that's weird? I think that's weird. Like, if I know that you was dealing with somebody and and I go and I start dealing with that person, that's wrong. That's weird. That's backstabbing. That's betrayal all the way. But some people don't believe in that, and specifically this girl don't believe in that. And the whole thing that she already knew that me and this person was dealing. I'm gonna call him Brian. Porta Potty knew me and Brian was dealing with each other, okay? Because one night my ex-best friend came to pick me up from his house, and Porta Potty was in the back seat. She saw his face, saw what Brian looked like and everything, and yeah, so she can't say she didn't know that I was dealing with him because she knew. But again, Porta Potty, y'all know, dumb porta potties, everybody can use it. Everybody done been in it. So, yeah. Free to the public. But anyway, yeah, so they started dealing with each other. I didn't find out, Cause the thing about it is, my ex best friend, she knew. She didn't tell me, and I'm not mad at her for not telling me, because it's like, it's none of my business. What you do is what you do. I was already talking to other people, so why would I get mad? Do you? But yeah, she knew. She didn't tell me. I found out because Porta Potty reached out to me and was trying to fight me. That's the first time she was trying to get in the paint about a dude that I clearly did not want. And he did not want her. So it's just like... But anyway, yeah. She texted me and she was like, Mila, question mark. And she was like, what's going on? I'm like, don't worry about it. Because around that time, my ex-best friend was kind of like giving me the spiel. She was kind of like telling me what was going on a little bit. So I kind of already knew what Porta Potty was texting me about. And I was like, don't even worry about it. And she was like, Mila, I'm so tired of you having my name in your mouth about Trey. Blah, 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 blah. We just talking. And even if we was together, that ain't got nothing to do with you and blah, blah, blah. I'm like... This was around... Child, I don't even remember. I got the messages still, but I forgot the dates. Whatever. Yeah. So, she texts me, blah, blah, blah. Was trying to check me about Trey. Y'all, anyway. Yeah. So, we just gonna leave that in there because, hey, I already know he be watching me. So, we just gonna keep it blunt. Matter of fact, we not even gonna, since the name already came out, we just gonna, whatever. We just gonna keep it moving along. So, yeah. She was basically trying to check me, blah, 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 trying to fight me, whatever, stand down. She tired of me talking about her, blase, blase. And who really got this mess started was my ex-best friend. She the one that was going to Porta Potty and was telling her that I wanted to fight. Then Trey was in her ear saying that I wanted to fight her. So she was just all gassed up. Everybody had her thinking that she was big and bad and that she was really finna check me. She was really... No, sis. I don't fight. Not saying that I won't fight. But I don't, because what's the point? Especially over a dude that I know I don't want. Okay? So, yeah. We ended up, that's when I found out, or that's when I really realized that my ex-best friend was fake. Because why are you going to this girl, telling her lies at that, saying that I want to fight her, and that's not true? You know, okay... Okay, so what that I still was interested in Trey. So what I still had feelings. Okay, that has nothing to... I'll get over it. Like, it's not that serious. You ain't... It's the fact that she went and told Porta Potty everything. Oh, I was obsessed with him. I was this, I was that. I'm still in love with him. I be riding past his house, watching him. Girl, first of all, y'all... I currently do not have a car. So how am I riding past anybody's house? The only time that I can remember, or the only time that we actually drove past his house, I was just trying to see if he was really at work. Because he told me, and y'all, I'm a little crazy. So, I mean, hey, we all done rode past somebody's house. I told her, let's go over there. Let's see if he really at work. And he wasn't at work. His car was there. That's the only time I ever drove, or we ever went past his house. Be for real. Stop trying to make it seem like I'm so obsessed and I'm a stalker. Because it never gave that. So, anyway, moved past that. That was in 2023, I think. Yeah. Y'all, I think I'm getting my dates wrong. That's how long ago this was. I think I'm getting my dates wrong. Y'all bear with me, because when stuff happen, I just be forgetting about it. So it's just like, yeah. When did we start talking? Was it the same year that I graduated? Yeah, it was the same year I graduated. Which was in 2022. So yeah, I'm right. So actually, we got into it twice. We got into it twice. It's 2023. So the first encounter that I'm talking about was in the beginning of the year, and the second one that I'm about to talk about was the end of the year. Because around that time, me and what's her name wasn't even talking. My ex best friend, we wasn't dealing with each other because I had to cut her off. She was fake. So yeah, I ended up going back to college for my fall semester, and again, I was still doing me. Me and Trey was not talking to each other. I had actually cut him off. I already told you guys in another video why I cut him off, and it was around the time where I thought that I was pregnant, and I turned out I wasn't. Thank God, it wasn't meant for me to have a child with him. So yeah, once I got that confirmation, that's when I cut him off and I stopped dealing with him. I decided to completely cut him out of my energy and move on from him, and that's exactly what I did. I did not go back to him. I never thought about reaching out to him. Nothing. I moved on with my life. I was dealing with other people, and yeah, I had started talking to another dude. Me and him was kicking it. We was vibing, and around that time, it was like October 8th. I remember that specific date. It was October 8th. He was calling my phone. Trey was calling my phone, and Porter Potty was texting my iPad. So both of them was contacting me at the same time. Well, first Porter Potty did. She texted me from a fake account. First, she sent me a friend request from a fake account, and then she texted me. And come to find out, the fake account was her brother's account. So whatever. She had texted me and she was like, yo, or something like that. And I was steady we was texting back and forth. And she was like, Mala, I'm so tired of this. You always this, you always that. And at that point in time, I was fed up. I was tired of people coming to me with drama. I was tired of people trying me, thinking that I'm just soft because I don't fight, because I don't argue. So I'm like, okay, I'm going to have to show her. And yeah, so she was sitting up here sending me these paragraphs and was saying this, and Baba said how she was going to slide me and she was going to do all that. And I'm like, oh, let me call her. Let me see if you got the same energy. So I called her. And at first, her big brother, well, not her big brother, but he's literally big. Anyway, her younger brother answered the phone. And I was like, hello? Where's Porter Potty? And he was like, oh, this so-and-so. I'm like, what is Porter Potty talking about? Oh, you know Trey? I'm like, yeah. Oh, her and Trey got something going on, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, okay, that ain't got nothing to do with me. I'm not dealing with Trey. But anyway, yeah, hung up with him. She ended up she got the notification that, so it was two people. She was texting me on Messenger. It was two people in that Messenger account. So I guess two people couldn't answer the call at the same time, I guess. So he answered first, and she got the notification that I had called. So she called back. That's when I was able to talk to her, and I'm like, Porter Potty, what's going on? What's going on, Porter Potty? What's tea? And she was like, Mala, what's going on? I'm like, no, ain't know what's going on. Keep cussing me out. You was just cussing me out in those paragraphs and those text messages. Why aren't you cussing me out now? Why ain't you like pumped up? Where's that energy at? That's what I was expecting. I'm like, yeah, let's do this. But she got on the phone. She wasn't riled up. Whatever. And again, this was like 1-2 o'clock in the morning. I was finna go to sleep, y'all. Like, I was dead for real, dozing off, and I just so happened to look on Messenger, and I see a message request, whatever. So yeah, in that argument, we ended up, I guess, hashing it. She said it was a misunderstanding. She ended up putting Trey in a 3-way, and she told me to mute myself, and she was asking him certain questions, and I could just hear him on the phone saying, because she was like, do you still talk to Mala, whatever? He was like, I swear I'm not talking to Mala. I hate that bee. blah, 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 blah. I hate her. Da, da, da. I'm like, I'm sitting on the phone, I'm like, you hate me? You hate me? Like, who are you trying to convince? Like, are you trying to convince her yourself? Like, do you really hate me? But anyway, yeah. So I heard everything he was saying, and it kind of stung a little bit because it's like, okay. But anyway, like, I just kept it pushing. It's like, okay, if you hate me, then keep that same energy. So yeah, we ended up moving forward, going into 2024. And guess who reached out to me? Again. Trey did. And I keep receipts for reasons like this because I know I don't got time for nobody to be calling me a liar because it never gave that. I have receipts. I keep every conversation. So yeah, he ended up texting me in January, the end of January, going into February, and I'm like, oh, but you hate me though. But you hate me though. Anyway, yeah. So we was talking from January to about May. It was on and off because he was still on BS and he thought I didn't know that. He thought I didn't know that, and he had ended up pulling up on me. He ended up coming over here and we were sitting in the car, we was talking, and I'm like, so what's all this energy? Like, why does Shorty keep texting me and blah 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 blah, and why do you keep coming over here if you so in love with her? Oh, I'm not in love with her, blah 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 blah. She effed my brother, she for the family, blah blah blah, and the only time her coochie good is when she drunk. I'm like, first of all, I didn't ask all that, but don't be sitting over here trying to down talk her, trying to belittle her, when you was just on my phone a couple months back saying, oh, stop playing with my B, stop calling my B, stop doing this, da 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 da. But now you in my face trying to say, oh, it was nothing like that. Like, boy, I'm not dumb. You don't have to lie to me. We're not together and I do not want you. So what are you lying to me for? So yeah, we was talking and he was trying to get me to take him back, whatever. I did not want him back, y'all. When I promised myself July 2023 that Mila was done with Trey. And I stood on that and I never went back on my word because I was tired of going through the same thing. I was tired of having my feelings hurt. So I had to make that promise. I'm not going back. And I meant that. I'm not going back. He tried to manipulate me and everything. It didn't work. Once you know how a narcissist work, and once you take your power back, ain't no going back. And he was trying to get control over me so bad, and it just wasn't working. And plus, he was trying to use me because at the time he had hit rock bottom. Probably still is. Hey, how you doing? Let me stop being petty. But he yeah, he had hit rock bottom. He was going through some hardships or whatever, and he lost his car, he was just struggling, whatever, and he was trying to come over here to me. And y'all, I'm not trying to make it seem like I'm a messy individual, but it's just like, I'm quiet. So when people try me and constantly try to pick on me, you unleash the beast. So I really don't care what comes out of my mouth in this video. I don't care what business I tell, because it's like, they did me the worst way. Y'all was steady putting me in drama, and I was just over here minding my business, not concerned about nobody. And y'all kept pulling Mala. Y'all kept pulling Mala into stuff. So now, yeah, I'm exposing everybody. Because y'all wanted to keep messing with me and thought I was going to continue to stay quiet. No. So yeah, that I almost got into my first, and y'all, this would have, if I would have fought this girl, that would have been my first fight. Mind you, I'm 20 years old. Never been in a fight. Never. So, yeah. Hey, Porta Potty. I know you watching. Hey, girl. How you doing? Call me. No, I'm just playing. Don't call me. But, let me stop playing. But, yeah. Wanted to fight me over a dude that did not want her. That was still contacting me. Still hitting me up. So, Do you really hate me, Trey? But yeah, y'all, that's my little story time. A little story time, a little messy. Child, people be trying to, girl, anybody finna fight you over no Trey. Don't nobody want Trey. But anyway, yeah, that's my little story time. If you guys liked it, make sure you guys like the video. Like the video before we have to get in the paint. But I'm just playing. Make sure you guys like the video and subscribe to the channel. I love you guys so much. And like I always say, be good, do good, and until next time, bye y'all.